local news for Dumfries and Galloway with Robin Wiley. Good afternoon. Residents in the Isle of Whithorn are celebrating the news that their community has been awarded more than £940,000 from the big lottery fund. The cash will be used to revamp St Ninian's Hall, adding a new annex which will double the floor space. The Isle's Futures Trust, which made the application, say it'll have a major impact on the village, providing a new tea room, village shop, post office, public toilets and storage space for community organisations. They also say the project will create jobs and provide training for young people as well as volunteering opportunities. Work should start in the late summer or early autumn.
We've a lot of work to do on the structure of the hall itself. We've an awful lot of work to do in marketing the hall, and we want to make it a place that people want to come for any function, entertainment, weddings, anything like that. We've got to get the word around that the Isle Hall is a nice place to come for a function. And then hopefully we'll be able to see some benefit in the funds that we're getting into the hall, and plough those funds back into the maintenance and running of the hall.
What we're going to do now is we're going to sign the documents, and then I'm going to invite you all to toast the St Ninian's Hall. And I'm going to invite our MSP, Alex Ferguson, to witness my signature on this legal binding document. The St Ninian's Hall.
Well, I just think it's a fantastic signal to other communities throughout Dumfries and Galloway, because I think this is the first community west of Galloway that's wrested control of its village hall from the council. And I think it's a wonderful signal to everybody else that it can be done, because I know there are a lot of other communities that would like to do it, and they're right to want to do it, because it will free up all sorts of funding and it will bring wonderful opportunities to any community that's got the guts to take it on. It doesn't surprise me that the Isle is the first to take it on, because the Isle has led the way in many other things in the past. It simply underlines the great community spirit that exists here.
Two remote communities in the south and west of Scotland have emerged as big winners. In the latest round of lottery grants, the Isle of Whithorn in Galloway gets nearly £1 million to double the size of its village hall, and nearly £700,000 goes toward a bunkhouse on the Hebridean island of Rum. As Willie Johnson reports, both awards are designed to support community regeneration.
In we go to the hall.
Isle of Whithorn St Ninian's Hall has been a community hub for generations, the more so since 2008, when local people took over responsibility for running it from Dumfries and Galloway Council. Jeanette Duncanson chairs the hall committee.
Here we have our main function area. This can be a cinema on a Saturday night. It holds events such as birthday parties. We have Tai Chi on a regular basis. We have the rural meeting here. We have a youth group meeting. We have mothers and toddlers. So the whole community all meet in this hall.
So it really is central to life here.
It certainly is.
And it's about to go to a new level. Next week, full ownership of the hall will transfer from the council to a community regeneration charity called Isle Futures. And it's their ambition to redevelop the premises for economic development purposes that's just been backed to the tune of nearly £1 million by the big lottery fund.
Oh, it's fantastic. It's almost surreal.
Isle Futures chairman Ian Duncanson and company secretary Hugh Jakes told me what it means.
The plan is to incorporate a tea room and some retail space, a display area, and more importantly, probably for businesses in the area, to allow them to display their products. It's a big tourist area, and it will encourage more tourists and give them facilities that are badly lacking.
Hopefully the build will provide a safe, better, improved social space for our own community, particularly in the winter, say, but also an attractive, welcoming space for visitors, of which there are about 10 to 20,000 a year, who come to the Isle and perhaps don't spend any money in the Isle at the moment. So together with employment, there'll be economic benefit to the community.
And a community group in Galloway has received almost £1 million of lottery funding to expand its village hall. Isle Futures took over the running of St Ninian's Hall in Isle of Whithorn 5 years ago. It was the first group in the region to do so. The money will now be spent expanding the centre to include a new cafe, shop and exhibition area. Work is due to start in the summertime.
Isle of Whithorn in Galloway has emerged as a big winner in the latest round of lottery grants. A regeneration charity is about to take ownership from Dumfries and Galloway Council of the village hall, which it's run as a community hub and cinema for the past 5 years. The charity's been given nearly £1 million of lottery cash to double the hall's size and expand its use.
The plan is to incorporate the tea room and some retail space, a display area, and more importantly, probably for businesses in the area, to allow them to display their products. It's a big tourist area, and it will encourage more tourists and give them facilities that are badly lacking.